Good evening, everybody. This is Michael Bate from Bankstown. Today there was a lot of announcement and a lot of talk about cases and about increases in cases of COVID-19. They mentioned Bankstown something like around 30 times when they've been talking today. Things doesn't look right in that premiere. People, they're not stupid. The media also been talking about Bankstown as it was some kind of rough state or something, or a place the army have to come and maybe go ahead and hand it to people. There was also calls and talking to somebody. It's quite understandable. It's still some silly people in Bankstown and in many other places. Why Bankstown? Is there something you're not happy about, Gladys? You don't like Bankstown? You feel disappointed about Bankstown. You're not popular at Bankstown. Well, let's be honest with each other. For start, when we take a look on the whole thing about Bankstown, we see the number of the cases is not increasing that much in Bankstown. We talk about Bankstown. We are going to talk about the whole area. It's a very different story in some way, but it doesn't mean that there is anything about Bankstown. By all the means, regarding to the problem that we talked about as there is increase of cases. When I check your own website, it shows there are cases. Why these cases have some of it is around this, what we can call it, Canterbury area. And when your medical chief been asked about why these cases is happening, she gave this random and this mucking around answer and everything. She tried to dump it. The other thing that regarding the advice about AstraZeneca, nobody has told us that there's a lady who have passed away because of AstraZeneca blood clot. So who pushed that lady to get the AstraZeneca? She's 34, the poor lady. And the media is not telling her name yet. And not telling anything about her. For some guy he died in Tasmania because of the vaccine. Or somebody else died in South Australia because of the vaccine. Well, you insist to say about mathematics, it's a little percentage. Okay, fair enough. It's a little percentage. But when you insist to tell me also about and the names and the life of these people, maybe doesn't mean that much for you. Or maybe doesn't mean that much for you. And the names and the life of these people, maybe doesn't mean that much for you. The percentage of how many people have been tested and how many cases been found in is also against you. So let's be honest again. What is happening to you? It's very clear that you can be effective that much. And on the other hand, there's facts that your vaccine is not popular. Why? Well, simply not because it's not just working, because it shows the wrong approach towards everybody. And let's be honest with each other again and again, as I said. The real option is supposed to be that in this region, okay, Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Papua New Guinea even, we're close to each other. It's supposed to unite your efforts and make your own vaccine. Not wait till somebody can sell you a vaccine, okay? It doesn't look smart. And whoever gave that idea wasn't that much of a smart person. I'll be very specific about it myself. If things is not going to work out for whatever it was the reason for this vaccine for the next few months, and there is not going to be a real independent scientific talk about this vaccine, why have to take it? What for? It was just I'm under 60 and that vaccine may kill me. Okay. All right. You want to kill me, you want to kill somebody else, you want whatever, let's assume it like this. Well, why have to accept to die? Because this is what you want. Okay. This is not me, by the way. This is every Australian thinking like this. Every reasonable Australian will think like this. Gladys, you're doing the wrong thing. It's not going to work. Nobody's going to accept that unless if they are a bit silly, and not everybody is silly.